Hello, good day to yous, and welcome back to Xenogears. Apologies for yesterday. I left stream and an important matter came up. I was not able to return for like an hour, and by that point I was too tired to go on, so just called it there. Did I even bother saving? Okay, looks like I saved somewhere. Question is when? Just before this, alright. Gotta go see Choo Choo again. So I guess until Margie gets another roommate, she's got this entire cabin to herself? Because I see her presumably change of clothes hanging from that left bed. But the right one's occupied by a stuffed penguin, presumably also hers. Right, so we did this stuff here, and then I think I was on my way to Neeson. I can't remember if I actually made it to the city or not. And I went in here, but I don't think there were any upgrades that I wanted to do at this time. So I think we can just make our way to Neeson. That damn Ramses. You know, I appreciate it when the helmsman tells me what our next destination is. Then I don't have to be confused about what I was doing last time. Yeah. I feel like I was in the desert and then had to duck out. So this might actually be where we were before. Oh yeah, we had this conversation too. Old guys from the sky, chatting it up. Ellie? Oh, no, talking about, Ramses II. Don't recall what her name was. Eavesdropping. Sorry, Dari. Maybe it was just past this. Into the city. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Well, first of all, we should accompany Marguerite up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it, old Mason? Goodness gracious me. To think that little Miss Margaret was finally able to return here. It is so awfully moving. Yeah, okay, we've done this. Pull yourself together, you old coot. Mr. Pirate, will you let me ride in your ship someday? Maybe when you get a little older, kid. Marguerite's come back. I do believe I've talked to most of the townspeople. You're gonna make your move, eh, Bartolomeo? But somehow I don't think that man's just going to stand by and let you do as you please. That man. He means Shakan. Yes, it's alright to try and avenge your father, but I don't think things will be that easy, though. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want you to know I'm always thinking about that. Do your best. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. I'm so glad you're safe. Welcome back. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the Hidden Port contacted us just before you came into town. I I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy. Not to mention the sisters. I must hurry and see the sisters. I think I was... No, I think I got in here before? Yeah, there just wasn't much going on. Margie. Sisters and healers. Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it's all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word, so we were singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I've made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore. Ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I am, back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little for old time's sake? I'm sorry, but I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister. There's no reason to be so solemnly quiet. Well, everyone? To celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh yes, sister. May I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. I knew you'd say that. Now that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I'm so glad. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes. I'll show Faye and Sighton around our cathedral. Follow me. What a strong girl she is. It is obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her, too. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. Geez, long set of stairs. Does this building only have 2 floors? How magnificent.
If we ever get scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here.
Hey, stop telling those old stories. It's embarrassing.
But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then.
What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid?
I like the view from here the best.
Yeah, it's a good, nice, wide shot. So what's the religion of this world? What do them angels represent? What's that light? Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass on the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is.
Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each?
I can't remember if I noticed that earlier, but I definitely didn't notice it this time.
According to a legend handed down in Nisan, God could have created humans perfectly, but then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolize. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another.
Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender-specific. These angels are clearly distinguished as having opposing genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either, or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nisan. Just let him do his thing.
Why, Dr. Saito Mizuki, you are an amusing fellow.
Oh, excuse me. It is a habit of mine. The dog knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Ah, forcing them to fly together? It'd be less bothersome if they could fly on their own, don't you think, Faye?
Bart, you missed the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time, I think it'll be alright if I make a special exception.
Sophia?
Yes, Sophia. She's revered as the founding mother of the Nisan nation, and the founder of the Nisan religion who set forth its teachings. There's a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it.
I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let's go have a look at it. Is it a face we recognize? Okay, it does have a third floor, but each one of these is like 20 feet high.
It's farther on in.
Oh, you want me to lead? And then she locks the door behind us, and 2 weeks later, our desiccated corpses show up.
Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar.
What do you think, Faye?
Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look! It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie. I mean, there's something about her that's just like Ellie. Okay, let's see if Faye is just, like, smitten in seeing her everywhere. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that the brush techniques and overall style used in this picture is similar to yours. Really? Nah, I don't see it. Maybe closer to the bottom. I haven't seen him draw something quite so clean as that top portrait half. It's quite nice. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as an artist. No, it is very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She's smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know, but my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Get another close-up. Alright, then I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to the town for now? Yes, alright. This painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her room on the way out. You're gonna force me to walk down them stairs again, aren't you? Lacan. Is something wrong, Faye? You look like you're daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing. Would explain his skill with the brush. He is quite accomplished. What's in these other side rooms? Oh, a library. Why does war never disappear from this world? To me, it is clear that it is meaningless. Perhaps it is our fate to be forever at discord with each other. The road we take is out there, must take us out there somewhere. A way out of the confusion we are now facing. The sister sitting diagonally from me is desperately looking for that answer. Somewhere. It must be somewhere. The truth that we have not yet come to know. Oh? That scared me. You're very devoted. Well, sort of. It's just that after sneaking into the capital, I started to think about a lot of things. I've come to realize the world isn't right the way it is now. We're transcribing scrolls. Scrolls over 100 years old get worn, so we renew them. It's one of our daily tasks.
of person Sophia was. I would have loved to meet her. I understand you were shown Sophia's portrait. The lady portrayed in that picture is Neeson's great founding mother. Some say that it was painted at least 500 years ago. 500 years ago. Now that is quite amazing. Personally, I find it intriguing. Do you have any historical material from that period? In our hands, there are no such records left intact. All records and materials concerning Sophia have been lost. The portrait is the only thing left. We too do not have much knowledge about her. That is too bad. So there really is nothing left at all? For someone who has helped Margaret, I would have loved to have shared them. But unfortunately, I am unable to help here. Oh well, none of them matter. Please do not worry about it. I was just inquiring. But it does seem somewhat strange. If such a majestic building as this survived history, then it is likely a scroll or two would remain too. According to tradition, Sophia was present about 500 years ago. She sacrificed herself for the people and has been summoned to be with God. That's all I can tell you. I see. So everything was lost in the darkness of history. Oh, I can climb this ladder to nowhere. As a matter of fact, the guy next to me and I were born here. Years ago, we both got tired of the peaceful but boring life here, so we ran away from home. But we both ended up enlisting in the army. It's not that we have any particular happy memories or whatever here. It's just that after all, this is the land of our birth, so, well, you know. Preparations should be starting near the border of the Sex country for the charge by the Royal Capital's army. But a miscalculated move directed on the enemy is certain to backfire on us, so we'll be taking covert action for a while. I'm on my way there now, but I thought I'd offer a prayer before I go. I want to see with my own eyes what will become of this country. I'm not allowed up on that stand. So I guess we're done here. Well, now what? Ah. Young master. You don't have a good angle on him. What's going on, Mason? The people of Neeson were most generous to allow us to rent this house. So there will be no need to seek lodgings at the inn for a while. Also, Master Sigurd wishes a word with you regarding your next move, if he may. Alright, so where is Sig? The good Master Sigurd is waiting for you inside. Okay, thanks, Mason. Whenever I come here, it always calms my heart. Anyway, young master, I want to work out what our plans from here on are. Alright. Before we do that, there's something I want to ask you. Me? Yeah. Sig, what's up with you and that Gebler officer? What's the connection between you and him? You know, you sure know a lot about Gebler for some reason. Now's the time. Alright, I'll tell you. Me and Saiton here, we used to live in Solaris. Solaris? You mean where Gebler's from? That's right. Mason? Solaris calls foreigners lambs. They're used as manual labor. Basically, it's slavery. Slavery? Is that where you met him? Yes, it was there. We worked for the Solaris government for a short while, but we learned to dislike their methods and escaped the first chance we had. You were friends with these people? I met you when I was a kid, and we've been together ever since then. So this would have had to have happened even before then. Probably wouldn't have understood this if I had heard it earlier, but... Why didn't you think I could deal with it now? Surely you could have told me about this. Especially when you had something to do with the people who were backing the Chakan idiot. I wish you'd told me sooner. There's nothing I can do about that now. But there's one thing I want you to believe. We left Solaris on our own will and for our own reasons. Now they've appeared before us. We can't just sit back and do nothing. If need be, I will give my life to stop them. All right, I understand. But can you elaborate a little more? Ooh, got a lot of questions to ask. Do I only get a limited set? Well, no, don't panic. I am going to take... Hold on. I'm going to take a short break. I promise I will come back this time. So, get up and stretch. Just a short one, though. Grab a snack, just a small one. Maybe a drink. And we will be right back. Oh, we are back. Alright, that was a little longer than a short break. But I, forgot that I left some food out, so I had to pack that up and put it away. Alright, now, let's get some answers out of Sigurd and Saiton. Where is Solaris? What bugs me is this surface dwellers thing. It's as if Solaris is in another location, like up in the clouds or something. Yes, well... Etrenank, yeah. The capital of the Solaris Empire is located in the skies above. Solaris is separated from the land by dimensional distortion fields known as gates. Passing between the two requires special means of transportation. And how did they establish this in the first place? To get to Ave, we stowed away on a regular flight to the surface. I came much later than Sigurd did, but I also escaped in the same way. We got a foreigner problem here. What are lambs? That is the word Solarians use to indicate those who live on the earth. As I said before, such surface dwellers or earth dwellers are used for manual labor there. Manual labor could be anything from soldiers to administrative jobs. Solaris gathers its workforce from the land dwellers. Jobs are divided up by who is most suitable. Sometimes people are brainwashed. Brainwashed? When you, young master, were still an infant, I was used as a test subject. There was probably something they valued inside of me. You too, Doc? No. I was born in the lower city levels. It is not a complete secret. But I guess I am a Solarian. You see, you still need people to run a country. No matter how scientifically advanced you are, you have no support without people. Pure Solarians are rare. They would not even make up a quarter of Ave's total population, so they support their country by stealing surface dwellers. You say pure, so they still deign to breed with lambs? Who is that man? His name is Karan Ramses. As you have known, he's the Gebler commander. Ramses. We call him Kar. In Solaris, there is an officer training school called Jugan. He became the commander after leaving there. He's a lower-level citizen, the same as me. However, with his amazing abilities, after graduating, he rose through the ranks with unparalleled speed. That man had one ideal: to achieve a consolidation of all his colleagues. Even land dwellers, if they had talent, were brought into the army. So you two were picked by Ramses? No, we were not picked by him. We aligned ourselves with him. At that time, we agreed with him. At the time, Ramses was our hope. He had high ideals and wanted to change the system in Solaris. To us test subjects and lower-level citizens, he was truly all that we wished for. Benefactor? Yes. Even I, a test subject, was changed by his ideals. Gotta say, Bart's taken this pretty well. Most people in his situation would just start whinging and moaning about, you're the enemy. How could you ever agree with that guy? Maybe he's gonna wait until the end of the speech to do that. Why'd you leave? So why was it that you wanted to flee from Solaris? Yeah, if you liked his ideals so much, what changed? We were placed in key military positions by Ramses. And thanks to that, we came to know the relationship between Solaris and the surface dwellers. The lambs, right? They weren't just using us lambs for slave labor. They also selected some of us, like me, to be used as subjects in experiments to refine their drugs. Drugs that change people's personalities, to make them more aggressive and to draw out their latent abilities. They were using us as human guinea pigs to test their psychological alteration drugs. Human guinea pigs? Experimenting on humans? Calm down, Snake. Yes. For example, drive. That drug and all others like it that are used now are byproducts of human experimentation. However, the role of such experimental subjects was not limited to just that. This drive drug is something that anyone in the Solaris army can use? At least anyone in the Gebler forces who was sent to the surface. You're worried about her, huh? I saw some. In her room. No. Anyway, using slaves as guinea pigs. How low are these guys? Damn. I think I get most of it. Old Mason, go reserve the town hall for us. We'll finish talking there. I'm going outside to get some air. I should have been honest with him sooner. It is best not to worry about it. You did all you could at the time. The young one will understand. I'm sure that the young master would have never dreamed of such a tale. I guess you already knew? Well, now that you ask, yes, I did. What is that behind him? Oh, that's my, compass. However, when Sigurd was telling his story, I thought it was best to stay quiet. Please try and help the young master come to terms with all that he has just heard. How far did you get? Okay, not just immediately outside. Just walking around somewhere. Maybe he went on the long path? Doesn't look like it. Ah, just up to the bridge. Silly me. I had no idea Sig had such a past. Are you still suspicious of Sigurd? Well, I mean, it was just so sudden. Kind of expected to hear something different. Like that we were childhood rivals or something. That's nothing compared to the story you just told us, is it? So hearing his story has you confused because it was not so simple. There was a time when he was I don't know why I'm having trouble with this. There was a time when he was cooperating with one of Gebler's generals. Furthermore, behind Gebler was a country that you've never even heard of. Hey, what are you picking on me for? No, I'm not picking on you or blaming anything on you. What I'm saying is this. If you think how he feels, then you should see why he could not talk about this with you till now. Looking at the activities of Solaris toward other countries up until now, it has never gone beyond simply maintaining their own empire or self-preservation. And as you have seen, their military power is immense, so Sigurd was probably thinking ahead. First, he was probably concentrating on taking care of the problems here on the continent of Ignis. Once things were settled here, it would give him a stronger foundation to deal with the Solaris later. Which is a much better plan than rushing straight into a war he knew he could not win. Quite logical, really. Sounds like you understand one another pretty well. Well, it's not like we are newly acquainted, is it? And we had talked about a lot of things up until we decided to escape from Solaris. Speaking of that, Why did you leave? That Ramses guy was supposed to be a star of hope or something, wasn't he? Yes, I certainly thought so at first. But then I realized his way of thinking really was not that much of a change from the previous system. Basically, the only difference was whether they stressed people's rank and class or their skill. The words had changed, but it was still no different from what Solaris itself had been doing until then. He had no intentions of bringing everyone a better way of life. In other words, he's an elitist. I don't think I like him much either. So, Citan, do you think I can beat Gebler? Why? Are you planning on fighting them? As long as they're working with Shakan, there's no way around it. The way things are going, I'm sure we'll have to fight them sooner or later. I suppose so, but even if we were to defeat the Gebler forces here, there's still Solaris to deal with. If we are not careful, it is possible that we may get involved in a longer war than that with Shakan. Do you not agree that continuing the way we have been going is rather hard on everyone? I think it is time we try to get help from a greater number of people. So defeating Shakan's not going to get rid of the likes of Gebler. I know what you're trying to say. To vanquish Gebler first, gain thy throne, right? You could put it that way. What do you mean, you could put it that way? But then again, maybe it is time I did something about that. Oh, where'd everyone go? Not time for bed just yet. Let's go into the meeting hall. Was that in town or back on the ship? Trying to recall what there was a big, like, empty building here. Nope, this is just the 2-bedroom inn. Ah, right, yeah, this room. I went to the tools shop to borrow a table. The owner said if we need anything for the young master, just ask for it. I'm grateful. When I was a kid, I borrowed stuff from there and got in big trouble. Borrowed? What did you take? A toy boat. I think that's what it was. I put fireworks in it and let it float on the cathedral's lake. I always used to play at the Navy. I'm not sure, but I think I pretended the lake was the open ocean. And I was the fleet commander. Anyway, forget about those old stories. We should get started. First, Gebler is the big problem. Yes, Ramses is headed towards achieving his goals. That he is now the commander of Gebler is proof of that. A normal man could not progress so quickly through that country's organization. And now he is presently located here in Ignis. Frankly, the situation is not very favorable. We need to somehow find a weak spot and attack with all our might. First, let's just concentrate on Shakan. Once he's out of the way and Ave is safe again, we can think about how to deal with Gebler. With our present strength, we should be able to hold off the Royal Guard forces. The problem is how to deal with Gebler in the meantime. He'll most likely move at Shakan's request. We're not just going to sit by and watch quietly. May I have a look there, please? In short, we want Gebler to leave for a while. At least until we are able to take back the royal capital, Bledavik. These are the Gebler units currently in Ave, correct? The Western Guards. The Royal Capital Defense Force. And units along the front line at the border with Kislev. There are three main groups. Each is made up of a mix of Gebler and Ave forces. Only two of these are very large. The Royal Capital's defense units and the Kislev border units. The Western Guard along Nissan's border are a little more than a surveillance team. In order to recapture the royal capital, it will be necessary to draw these defense units away from Bledavik. We have some Kislev-made gears, correct? Yeah, we captured some earlier. What if we use those gears to make a raid on the Western Guards, here at the border with Nisan? I see. We'll draw them out by making it look like Kislev is invading Ave. But the problem is, will attacking the border guards be enough to set the center in motion? To be sure then, Nisan will just have to appear to align with Kislev. If they see it that way, they will certainly make a move. You're saying that you intend to use Nisan as bait? Doc! Shakan is very sensitive to Nisan and Kislev's actions. If Nisan starts moving, he will probably leave it up to Gebler, but... Of course, I do not wish to do that from the beginning. But looking at the situation, we have to be willing to go that far. First, we infiltrate into the capital. To take out Shakan, we'll have to meet up with our agents already in the city. We are forgetting one thing. The frontline units along Kislev's border. The main strength of Ave's fleet is the battleship Kefenzel. It's been in service since the reign of the last king. Because of its firepower, the whole unit is nicknamed the Invincible Fleet. I recall yesterday's intelligence report said that the ship is near the border. Damn, I put puts everything in jeopardy. Do not feel so down. I simply wanted you to see the current distribution of force in the area. Even in the worst case that they do come, will not be such a great problem. What do you mean? I have some additional information about Ave's border fleet. The former Ave Supreme Commander was transferred there. Not really transferred, more like demoted. His name is Vandercom. Vandercom. You don't mean the Vandercom that was a Jugend? The very same. Young one, he has not been able to adapt to the change in tactics, particularly following the introduction of gears. He is a man who will never stray from his dependence on large naval guns. You mean he's stubborn? He's all size and no real military power. An excellent target for our pirates. Young master, this is not going to be an act of piracy. Just kidding. Actually, the number of gears assigned to the fleet seems to have been reduced. Even with that, how gallant of him to be so self-righteous. Is he that much of a musclehead? Really fun taunting him. Young master. I know. Anyway, Citan, do you think we can strike with our gear forces? Like he can strike our gear forces? It is not a problem. Even with Vandercom, we have enough forces left to pull off the feint. However, it would not be wise to underestimate our opponents. Well, now that we know what we are up against, here's what we'll do. Apart from our main unit heading for Bledavik, we must keep the fleet at the Kislev border from returning to the capital. So you're suggesting we have another unit? A few effective soldiers to hold the enemy at bay. A small force is best. A small force? What if Faye leads a group of gears there? Are we splitting the party? Who, me? I just kind of been standing here the whole time. Hold on now. There's no reason to involve you all in this. I'll do it. Yes, let me do it. When do we leave? Are you sure? We've come this far. Hey, we're friends to the end now. Speed is everything. We should do this as soon as possible. All right, tomorrow. I am truly grateful, Faye, Citan. Yeah. There's no way we can lose. No one will die in vain. Well put, young master. Good morning. What's with the long face? Not feeling well? Or are you feeling sad about saying goodbye? Or maybe you're just nervous. Shut up, stupid. Don't bug me. Well, it's almost time. Yeah. Is everyone ready to go? I'll be waiting here, so let me know when you're through preparing. I think the thing I want to do most is just, like, go save. Where was the closest save here? There's a new wind blowing today. Can I save out on the map? Not on this one. Save, please. Okay, I can't actually be on top of the city. Oh, man. Oh, it's hot. Oh, that's slightly better. Hair or hat I can do, both at the same time. That's just too much heat in summer. Alright, I think we're ready to go, and if not, I can just reload and like go do something about my items. Our comrades in Nisan will hit the Western Guard in Kislev uniforms as planned. We'll wait for the right moment and head for the palace in Yggdrasil. Got it. But avoid any unnecessary deaths. This especially goes for the Ave troops, and also the people from Gebler. Yes, we understand. I guess I'm going to raise some hell in my Weltall then. We're counting on you.
Next time we meet, I won't be able to call you Bart or Young Master. Maybe Your Majesty?
Cut it out. Bart's fine. Great mother of Nisan.
Hey, you know I hate that title.
Well, we're out of here.
Okay, good luck. Marguerite and Bartholomew. Seeing you two brings my hopes up. Long ago, before the Fatimas of Ave were called Fatima, the royal brothers and their wives oversaw many prosperous reigns or eras. I'm looking forward to the day, as the great mother of the Nisan sect, you will take your place on the throne as Bartholomew's what?
Aren't they cousins? Didn't you just say they were cousins earlier?
What? Hey, hold on. I hate talking about queens and romance. Bart and I are best friends. Marriage is the best friendship.
You're not wrong. Ideally, your marriage partner should be your best friend. Don't go marrying somebody you have nothing in common with. What are you gonna do 20, 30, 40 years down the road when you've got nothing to talk about over dinner? Quietly resent each other? That works out well.
Well, Marguerite, at the rate that you are maturing into a beautiful woman, I don't think Bart will be able to ignore you much longer. Stop it! You're embarrassing me!
Each squad of gears takes off in order from here to avoid being picked up. We'll meet at the Rockies by the border tomorrow at 1200. Got it? Okay. The time has finally come. I'm pumped. Though the warship is outdated, you're only going in as a small unit. It's going to be a tough fight, but you could change Evei's future. I'm counting on you. Leave it up to us, young master. We'll drag Vandercum's tail round and round. Right, son? Don't call me son, because you sure ain't my pops. Huh? Well, young master, we promised to make something out of this battle. Faye, it's odd for me to say this since I'm the one who got you involved. But be careful, okay? You too. If anything happens to me, take care of Margie and them for me. Don't jinx yourself. It's not like you. But I'll take care of them. Don't worry. So what's the other half of the group gonna go do? Am I actually gonna, like, storm the Capitol with Bart and Seitan? Just send me headlong into the enemy. Another save at the point of no return. Oh, aren't you going to rest up a little? At long last we are heading to Bloodovik tomorrow. Though he is the prince, our young master doesn't know the royal capital very well. I'd always felt that was an awful pity, but despite that I tried my best to raise him as a crown prince. However, looking back, I might have put too much of the burdens of kingship on him too early in life. And it might have been too much for a child with a future like his to handle. I must be the most terrible minder ever. My dear Lord Mason, I hardly think that is right. The young one would have taken the burden off of himself had he not wanted to bear it any longer. He is a fine man now, far capable of handling any such burdens or pressures. And I believe you are the very ones who have given him the strength to do so. Oh, my good Dr. Uzuki. How may I be of service? Nothing really I need at the moment. I hope I can be of such service again. Okay, a long bit of dialogue. Save again. I'll rotate this one, though. My name is Bingo, the apprentice helmsman. Sigurd has been teaching me how to operate the Eatersoul. I think I've seen your notes already. Oh no, I probably want to be on top. It's like they could be waiting in the gear bay. Why such a glum face? Tomorrow is our first return to your castle in 12 years. Returning to the castle. After we get the royal palace back, guess I'm gonna be the king. I'm not very suited to it, am I? You'll get used to it. Listen, Sig. Yes? I guess it really doesn't matter who the king is, does it? As long as it's a symbol of hope, right? It doesn't have to be me. I was kidnapped by Solaris and brainwashed for use as a human guinea pig. But even they couldn't erase my desire to return home. Then I remembered you and Margaret. Not as the royalty of our country, but as just normal children. I don't care about rebuilding a dynasty. I want to regain this kingdom because it belongs to you. Because it's your home. Because it's my home? Yes. For that, we must take Shakan down tomorrow. Am I correct? Right. Then let's do it. But first, I think you need to take a bath. A bath? You don't look like a king at all. Well, he's gonna be busy fighting, right? You're facing the enemy's leader, so you must have a noble appearance. Hey, you just said it didn't matter whether I'm a king or not. That is that, this is this. That's someone who is waiting for you. That one thought was all it took for you to regain yourself. You are a great man, Sigurd. Come on. I see you're more than just friends. Why is it that when I'm in bed with a beautiful woman, all I can think of is him? Wonder how much use we're gonna get out of that scene. He's coming for me! And Lord Baelsaw. And like ruby weapon or something. He's out of control. Stop him. I don't care how, just stop him. I have to fight this guy in a dream, do I? Ooh. That was loud. Help! What'd he do? Take your legs? Fake legs or something?
What's wrong? You look like you just had a nightmare. It wasn't that same dream again, was it?
No. It was nothing.
Car. Peeping is not very becoming, you know. I saw the boy that you're after fight in the tournament. I could tell right away he resembles you greatly.
You used the influence of the ministry to set you up with that man. I don't know what you were up to, but don't you dare think about plotting against me. You stay out of this.
Oh, and I see the news has already reached you. As usual, you're the first to hear about everything. But don't worry, I won't steal your prized possession. I'll cooperate. Besides, you and I go back a long way.
Oh? What's up?
No, for a moment, I thought I caught some unnatural sounds.
We're near the capital. It's probably just some kind of ship from there.
But it's not from the surface. It's from under the sand.
Under the sand? There's the only sand cruiser in all of a bay. We haven't heard anything about a new ship even from the spies at Ave Naval HQ. Franz, can you try again and confirm what it is?
I can't catch it again. It could have been a sand whale.
Young Master, I'm detecting an increase in the use of F-band. That's the Royal Capital's Defense Forces frequency.
There, on the surface layer. I'm detecting sounds of anchors being weighed in and engines being activated. The Royal Capital's defense fleet must be departing.
We also intercepted a transmission from the patrol at the border with Kislev. They're requesting immediate backup from the Royal Capital. Looks like we've really raised some hell at the border. Alright, we'll start. Ready the shuttle boats. When we land, hide the ship. Young Master, I have an awfully bad feeling about this. Do be very careful. It's alright, old Mason. What? This little girl's our commanding officer? She's said to be an elite from out of Jugend. Stratsky, she returned single-handedly from Kislev infiltration operation. And empty-handedly, I hear. No souvenirs for the commander, huh? Yep, what a pretty face. She's not the soldier type.
You there. Is that how you address a superior officer? Remember your rank.
Oh, scary. We don't care much for rank, and we don't care much for rank either. But just because you're beautiful doesn't mean you have to be cocky. Ah, this jerk's just jealous. What? I'm much prettier. How could I be jealous? Hey, shut that perv up. He's giving me the creeps. And that's how it is. So don't get it in our way, Miss Lieutenant. These guys are pushovers anyway. Anyway, let's just get this thing moving. Can't tell what it can do just by looking at it. What kind of machine is this? I've never seen it before. It's a new model gear called Vierge. That's for officers. use only. It said that people with normal mental power can't operate it. So she's still a Jugan, regardless of having no ability? Ha! This looks like fun. Let's see what she can do. Head for the mountain peak. There's no time to waste. Deploy. Oh god, this thing. Well, I'm stronger now. Yeah. Oh god, I'm still missing EP. We went to bed and it did nothing. Oh my god. It's a dragon. Edelweiss. Oh, got a fang. There's some money. Bugs. A strong attack might be enough to knock him out. Oh my god, what's this encounter rate? Okay, good, that is enough. Ooh, that was something. Oh, it's just a AR +1, right. Those are a dime a dozen. The encounter rate in this place seems crazy high. Get some energy back. Is this progression or a wall? It's nothing. Oh, you're a fast little bugger. See if this even does anything meaningful. Ah, it just fucks up my accuracy. Alright. How much are you even getting back every time I do this? I haven't been paying attention. Enough! Oh, God. Ah! Those blows. Right. Seems I can't jump when I'm about to hit an encounter, which is every 2 steps. This back path was a mistake. It's fucking swarming with enemies. Faye's getting so much XP. Okay, I'd like an encounter, so I know I can jump across here safely. No? There we go. More eyeballs. Oh, made it. Hey, guy. I seem to have become a little lost in here. Oh, and I saw some really strong-looking gears flying around above here. By the way, I found these things during my travels. See anything you like? Refill my fuel and my health. Okay, we already have Z9s. Veltal has got this frame and this armor, so nothing in terms of that. A better whip for Bart. Looks like it's all the same parts that I've been passing on, because I just don't really have enough money to get everything I want right now. Hope to see you again. Takes longer to load per slot I have filled up. I might start rotating staves now. Uh-oh. Faye, a Gebler unit. What? Let me handle this. But we don't have time. Well, we're wasting time here. Bart's team is already on their way to the castle. Hurry. Roger. Roger, roger. You're better at platforming than me anyway, because you don't have to deal with all these fucking random encounters. That gear. Don't tell me it's Faye. Hey, is that him? The guy from before? Yep, that's him all right. Good. It's time for a rematch. Don't fall behind, sister. You're in the way. Why don't you just stay over there and just watch? Yeah, we can't take care of these guys on our own. Sorry about this. Get out of the way. All of you, hold. I haven't given out any orders to attack yet. What is this, like a 1v6? Come on. What you doing to me? I can do a chi attack, or I can fix my defenses. So, regular old attack it is. Actually, do I even need a boost on these guys? Ow. Beam! Ow. Not as good as a bunch of punching, though. Chain fights. I gotta boost again. Oh no, my defense. Get this guy first. Ow. Fix my defense. I should be able to take things easy for a sec. Get some energy back. Oh wow, 13. Okay, so I'm getting like 30 back every time I charge? Oh, it takes a while to get that energy back. That should be good for now. Ow! Is that just because I wasn't guarding? Man, you guys are worthless.
Vance, Helm, you two okay?
Why am I losing to a lamb? Something's wrong. Way wrong.
Vance, get a hold of yourself.
Oh, yeah? I just need more. I need more drive. I can't do it. I can't fight Faye, but the only thing left is to use the drive. But who's lumbering after you? What are you doing? Don't worry. It's just the drive. The drive will just readjust your balance and make you feel good. I don't want it. I don't want to use it. You think we're going to make an exception because your father's top brass? Please, go away. You have no recollection? There are no records on the mental enhancement drug use up until now. And it was sudden. She's probably a type that can't handle the drive. That probably caused her lapse into delirium. And her loss of self-control? You mean an unconscious burst of pent-up antipathy? But everyone has that. Is that why the innate ability is so high? Yes. What did the commander call those girls again? It's probably higher than they are. It's just an instantaneous jump in numerical value. We can't use her as a test subject in front of Eric. It's a pity we can't manage it, since there's so much potential. We'll leave you to the Bureau. Stay at your residence until further notice. Don't worry, you have power worthy of the Chosen Ones. It's those weak people's fault for not being able to withstand your powers. Please, stop it. Blap. Get out of my head! Ah!
Don't. Any more drive and you'll waste your mind.
I don't care. I'm already messed up as it is. Stop this now, Vance. I'll handle it.
Oh, finally a real fight. This one might hurt.
That voice. Ellie. Ellie, is that you? Faye, what are you doing here? You shouldn't be here.
Well, like she said, next time I see her.
Love punch. Ellie, your face. What's wrong? Don't tell me you're using that personality-changing drug that Bart told us about. It has nothing to do with you. And would you quit trying to be so friendly?
Oh god. Wow, did you see that?
Those were Arrows. Arrows. Animum Ether Response Offensive Drones, commonly known as ARODs. Within Gebler, there are only a handful of people capable of using them. From what I hear, it should only be people from the Elements class. But isn't it like a side effect of the drive? It's no big deal, right? No, the drive can only draw upon the potential that already exists in her. You're looking at the real boys, the real thing boys. Please don't hit me with that. Okay, she isn't so dodgy that I can't hit her with that. Ellie, stop it. Why must we fight? Why? It's obvious. It's divine providence. We are the chosen people, the able. Our purpose of existence is to subordinate the earth-dwelling lambs. Those who stand in our way must be eliminated. So far, she's not hitting too hard. Oh no, she does have some dodge. Ellie, snap out of it. Your emotions are being controlled by the drug. This is my true nature. There is no other. That's a lie. You once felt responsible, blaming yourself for causing the incident in Lahan by landing there. You were considerate of me when I was troubled. For real, you would never say anything like that. You talk as if you would know, yet you know nothing. Oh no, 2 more damage than before. Rep. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, no, still landed that one. Good. Pew! Miss. Writhe, dance, die and rot in obscurity here. Ellie, must I fight you? Well, if you do, at least you can win. Man, it hits like twice as hard. I should go for heavies. Ow! Ah! Dick punch! Several dick punch. Looks like it's over for you. You say that, but I've been, like, I've thrown out, like, 2,000 damage your way or something. You've done, like, 500? I'll put you out of your misery now. Fear not. In return for treating me so kindly, I will kill you painlessly. Farewell, Faye. Uh-oh, drive side effect. My head. She really is having a get out of my head moment. What happened? There's something wrong with Ellie. I could probably stop her now. Cabedong! This is just falling on top of her. Ellie, wake up and snap out of it. Uh-oh. She's seizuring. Silence, impertinent fool. I will not listen to a lamb. That's not true. No, I don't want this. Are you okay? Ellie, what? Are the effects of the drug wearing off? Is that it? Ellie, is that what's happening? Shut up! I've no need for outward appearances of compassion. Faye... Help. This isn't me. Hang in there, Ellie. Don't let go of your true self. Is your backup gonna, like, do anything about this? No! Uh-oh. No! Supernova on me. Ellie! Ellie, why? I warned you. I said the next time we meet, we'd be enemies. But there's no reason for you to do this to yourself just so you can fight. There's no reason for you and I to fight. None at all. There was no other choice. I'm a Solaris officer. I can't turn my back on my unit. The mission. Why did you have to use the drive? I didn't want to. When I use it, I change. I feel like I'm dominated by some unknown power that I never wanted. There's a power in me I don't want to admit. But I want to protect my allies, so I had no choice but to use the drive. Ellie, you're the same as me. The same? Probably. I felt I knew you ever since I first met you. Probably because our problems were so similar. I'm here for you. It may not be much, but at least I can relate to how you feel, Ellie. What? Are you saying we lick each other's wounds? No, that's not... Well, I guess I am. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not being fair, am I? No, I'm just pessimistic sometimes. But even so, it's better than worrying about it by yourself. Faye. You won't change your mind? Please, don't look so sad. I have no choice. It's my only home. Then run away! I have to go. My friends are waiting for me. If you can, get out of the army, Ellie. That look doesn't suit you at all. I gotta hurry. Looks like I was worried about being undertuned far too much. I was maybe correct to use a fair chunk of time refilling... Oh wait, no, I can just buy more fuel here, right? What character items do you have? The basic healing stuff. Get me some fuel! I want to use an Omega Sol, but I don't actually need it just yet. Got lots of energy. Wish I could get some more experience on the ground to learn some more combos. Maybe once I'm out of this sequence. But I feel like wherever I go, there's just the possibility to run into a gear fight and die. It's like outside of the tiny little villages, it's amazing how a dime a dozen these giant robots are. Ugh. Okay, I'm in the light. What now? Looks like the mountain peak is right above here. What's up, Mason? The young master's cup. Is something bad going to happen to him? Nah, you're just nervous and you dropped his cup. Sig and I will take 2 men and head for the top floor. Citan, you take the 2 remaining men and open the castle gate to let in our main force. If we can catch Shakan, we're sure to succeed. Right. When you capture Shakan, give the signal. It is probably best to open the gate at that time. Above us is the castle bailey. The keep must fall quickly. Shakan should be on the top floor. In the room that used to be used by the young master's father. Try not to damage the castle. Avoid all needless combat, and above all, remember, speed. That's why there's so few of us. Our objective is Shakan, so ignore the Gebler and Ave Fort soldiers. Alright, let's move on out. Could this be His Highness Bartholomew? It's been a long time. You're still a child when your father, the king, passed away. How I miss those days. I'm glad to see that you are still alive. Old man, this was then, but that was then, but this is now. When things calm down, I'll come back. Let's go. Not, not more than 5 feet, and already. Oh, look. You saved us the trouble of finding you, Shakan. Now get ready. We've been expecting you. What? Crap. An ambush. Oh. Where's Kar? I see you were quick to catch on. Ramses should be taking care of all your divided forces out by Nisan border as we speak. Ramses easily saw through your plan to use a feint attack by Kislev long ago. Don't underestimate us. Hyuga, have you lived down here so long that your mind has slipped? And Sigurd, who would have thought you would have joined the last survivors of the royal dynasty? Damn it. Are you still backing Shakan? What does it matter to you who the king is? Ha! You suggest the son of the murdered King Fatima? He refused to cooperate. You mean to say that now he wants to be our puppet all of a sudden? That I don't believe, even coming from the mouth of a traitor like you. Besides, stupidity in puppets has its advantages. Stupidity? Nyang, what's that supposed to mean? Minister Shakan, I'll let you handle this. You must protect your own position. We don't care who is sitting on the throne. Any obedient sheep would be fine. However, isn't there something that you still have to do? If you will only do it, then we'll help you as much as possible. Yes, you don't have to tell me. One must take care of one's own country's criminals personally. Then, with your permission, I shall take my leave. Hey now, wait a minute. Goodbye, boys. You, pirate. No, you're just a sandworm. You've caused me enough shame. But this is the end. You didn't know your place, and now all that awaits you is annihilation. Prepare to fire. What? I was gonna say, then they send in the Apache. What appears to just be a drone. With a butler. You wretched rebel Shakan. Make one move and this Gatling gun shall be spitting fire. They're so focused on protecting the courtyard from an ambush that they, with an ambush that they got counter-ambushed. Old Mason. Reinforcements have arrived, young master. Please, come aboard. Shall we depart? See ya, you bald geezer. Till then, go get your head waxed. This is not good. Should have done a little bit more maintenance. Is this some kind of joke? It seems sandworms can't fly after all. Just surrender. Thanks for the laughs. I almost hate to have to shoot you. Crap. I guess we're gonna get mauled. Everyone, please get down. Do you have a plan, Mason? Leave it to me. Flashbang? Mason, you're just walking in circles. Just leave it to me. It's got some hops. Can't even say anything. Thanks for saving us, old Mason. Please, raise your head. My duty is to protect the young master. I'm sorry it took me so long to help you. I feel bad you had to get involved. I appreciate it. But I had no idea you could operate such a thing. It's a trick I picked up long ago. It's nothing special. I'm no expert on it. I'm actually a bit embarrassed about it. Young Master, the Royal Capital's armies are returning. We were the ones who took the bait. We must escape before we get caught. Head for the bridge as soon as you are through with your preparations. And another save. All I did was watch a scene. Why even bother? Is that Vanderkom's border fleet? Those gray spots, I guess? Our job is to slow them down. So how do you want to do it? Simple. We do this. Just jump down there. He might even be more gung-ho than the young master. Falcon, follow the kid. The rest of you, stay with me. Stay with your unit, but follow me. Don't fall behind the kid. We're going in too. Bogies incoming. Vector 336. 2 groups. About 7 to 8 machines. Distance 2,000. Relay to all ships. Fire at will. Begin evasive action, but don't let fire support positions collapse. Roger. Flagship to all ships. You are free to... All rapid-fire control systems commence operation. Lay aerial mine projections, pattern Mark III. How many machines are on air patrol? Aviation officer, wait. Comm officer, change of orders. Contact von Hipper. Have the 2nd Destroyer Squadron approach the enemy flank. Open the fleet's side and bait them into entering the Kaefenzel's main gun's firing arc. Is this the, super stubborn big guns, man? Huh? That's stupid. There's no way the flagship's gun can hit speeding gears. Fire control. Gunnery chief. Ready the Type 3 shells. Pull back the deck gunners and prepare to engage the Kaefenzel's main cannon. I'll annihilate them into pure energy. Admiral, what are you doing pulling the anti-gear gunners back? Quiet down, aviation officer. Thanks for your valuable opinion, but I'm in charge, not you. What use are pea shooters and 40-sem guns? Discussion over. Captain, not too fast. We don't want to leave the enemy behind. Your plan will never work. And we're counting on it. Aim for the flagship heading west. Don't engage the destroyer. I'll pull back off and help out. I see. Oh, okay. Quit tripping me. Maybe a medium's enough to take him out. Ow! Doggy. Oh no, he's a wrestler type. Still no match for me, though. Needs a little bit more than that. Okay, so a heavy and a medium, or a medium and a heavy, I guess. Away from the destroyer. I'm gonna use reactive shots. That moron Hipper. Pursue them. They're just playing with him. You're not good enough to be my dog. Our mobility is too different. Fire control. Gunnery chief. Hasn't fired a shot yet. Range for Type 3 is within 500. Don't fire till you'll see the whites of their eyes. Gears at battle speed can move at 2,000 per hour. This whole ship. All of you are morons. You're the biggest moron. Black enemy gear. Inside units. Stick to your escort. Just past this line of ships is the flagship Kafenzel. Alright, dodge the escort ship. Dodge the escort. The ship in front of you is the Kafenzel. To weave through the enemies and took a little bit of damage. Shoot yourself, dumbass! Fire control, gunnery chief, what are you doing? You're not even close. Are you blind? Destroy Ultis engines down. Flash signal from Luve. Luve rudder out, and 3 remaining allies. Idiotic. Idiotic. What is this mess? Enemy gear above. Enemy gear diving from above. Go down, damn it, or Ramses will have my hide. Ready in Kafenzel. Pew pew. Clear the deck. Just stomp on it a little bit. ones are down. Ow. And there goes the can. Managed to actually hit me with the damn thing. It didn't do much. Ooh, I got some bullion. All personnel evacuate. All personnel evacuate. Abandon ship. Repeat, evacuate. Admiral. Forget him. My Dragonator. Right. I still have that. I still have that. Well, you're gonna have to do it yourself. You got no one here to do it for you. Yes, I still have that. I still have that. Yes, I still have that. You gonna drive or something? What you doing in? Yes, one for our side. Yeah, it's all due to your support. Thanks. Stop the border guards. Heh, we destroyed them. Well, we've done our job. I hope the others do okay. Bart and his team. He's probably okay. Any word from them? Nothing. They say no news is good news, I guess. My gear doesn't have very good comm equipment. They probably did fine, though. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Guns. Big guns. You're just gonna cut your way out of that thing? This guy likes his booms. Oh, that's pretty big. Giant enemy crab. So just have like freestanding tank treads? I will kill you. Yay, I have support in this one. Alright. Only one target. Boost. Ow. I see all these guys have is just regular old attacks. I can't do much. Oh, I can't do much either. Alright, well that can kind of do something. I'm not doing all that much. How's your ether defense? Eh. God, my teammates. Put him down. Head cover broken. Defense down. Oh, now I can do some attack. Yeah, that was better. So I actually wanted to start this fight by guarding a bunch. Ow! My defense. I don't have anything to heal Gears, do I? Yeah, you guys are just on your own. Oh, no. Ow! Put them down. He's got his defense back or something? Oh, good, he's down. Oh, sketchy, but we survived. Ooh, extra armor 3. I... Do you want the power? Who are you? Calling me onto this guy? Oh, no, just cool guy pose right in front of him.
I am Graf, the seeker of power. Doth thou desire the power? The power? Yes, the power. Power. The power. I want it. I want the power. So be it. My fist is the divine breath. Blossom, O fallen seed, and draw upon thy hidden powers. Grant unto thee the power of the glorious Mother of Destruction. Don't tell me there's a phase 2 after this. You better just go berserk and kill yourself. We'll go back to Neeson. It's useless, young master. Yes, young master. I hear when they attacked the fort at the border, the Gebler, led by Ramses, routed them. We'd better withdraw for now, and reconsider. Margie and them are still there. We'll go back. We have to. That reminds me. What with Faye and his guys? If they're alright, we could... We've had no contact since we confirmed their order to charge. Damn it. This can't be happening. Young master. Behind? Something's coming from behind. Jericho, give me the helm. No, you keep it. Just hurry up and pull either way. Young master? Aft of our stern, 300. I'm picking up the sound of torpedoes being readied. A sand cruiser? It's big. Speed 60. Relative route... Odd. They were hiding behind some baffles? Car. Picking up some high-speed propulsion. Breaking away from the enemy's ship. Torpedoes? 2 of them. Speed 87. Torpedoes confirmed with the sonar. They've shifted over to attacking homing. Active homing. Battle stations. Deploy the maskers. Ready the noisemaker. Battle stations, everyone. Open jammer. Noisemaker second, fourth tube. Stand by. Mid noisemaker. Prepare to stop the engine. Helm. Now. Steer the opposite direction as far as you can. Stop the engine. Crash alarm. Stop the engine. Crash alarm. Torpedo 1. Still pursuing. Damn it. Impact in 3. Confirmed. Vessel destruction noise. Followed by a rapid blowing noise. Enemy vessel is probably floating rapidly to the surface. Fluid static around enemy vessel is decreasing. Sand maneuverability of enemy vessel down 60%. Looks like the main engine and effective fins have been disabled. Once their effect fins are destroyed, they will remain buried and unable to move. Surfacing was a smart move. Sand Torpedo Chief. Well done on lowering their fighting power. Brilliant. Sorry to trouble you. Well, what shall we do with them? Oh, it's unusual for you to get lost. I promised an old friend. I must take it easy. An old friend. Sigurd. Why are you abandoning this country? You are supposed to help us create an ideal nation. I'm not abandoning it. I've been living here to steal this country's technology from the beginning. Besides, there's someone waiting for me.
Don't be bitter. It wasn't too bad going after the same ideals with you for that short time. You traitor! Just told you he's like he was basically a spy the entire time. Come, officer. Use my name and urge them to surrender. Tell them to surrender if they desire the safety of Neeson. All divisions cease fire, but remain on alert. If any enemy vessel attempts to attack, shoot it individually. What was that? That guy just now. It's them. Why them? What did they do? Huh? What? Oh no. General Maitreya. We have an R code message. I'm not sure, but it looks like the young master is in trouble. We don't have time for this junker. Don't take your eyes off the enemy. You there. What are you doing ignoring me and messing around? I'll kill all of you. Dude's just firing wildly. Faye, gather the wounded up and return to the young master. Hurry. My unit will stay behind and try to buy some time. All operational gears left will provide cover as per their commander's orders, and retreat in the set order. Don't be stupid. I'm staying too. Shut up and listen, boy. You're the young master's guest. I can't let you die here. But, young master, what he really needs is your strength. Please help him. I beg you. Farrant, Vind, let's move out. Yeah, this is appropriate. There's no way I could survive another engagement. Yeah, those guys are gonna get wrecked. Stop it. Stop. Ah! Akira! Ah! And it's so hard not to draw parallels to so many other things. When did this come out again? When did all those other properties come out? Late 90s? Are you piloting the ship with a gear? Surrounded, huh? How are the repairs? The main engine and effect fins oscillators are mostly unharmed, but the electrical connections between them are wasted. We're bypassing the main connection and trying to scrape together all the energy we can, but it'll only give us 70% of our usual maximum output, at best. The propulsion drills are not damaged, but if the sand can't be granulated, they might as well be. We'll make battle speed 3, only barely. Sig, what has Gebler's Mr. Puniverse got to say? He's been quiet since the first surrender demand. All personnel to battle stations. Breakthroughs planned after the connectors are up. Young Master. Sig, listen. Surrendering isn't going to change Neeson's fate. We'll lose the Yggdrasil, the core of our power in saving Ave and Margie. I know it looks bad, but you can still count on us. Well said, young master. This old man will follow you to the pits of hell. Sorry, old Mason. I'm not dying today. Besides, they don't look like they're gonna hit us. It sure looks that way. Perhaps they have political motives that involve Margie or the young master. That's probably it, Sig. They're forgetting one thing. It's harder to bring in an animal alive than dead. Young master, emergency connections are complete. Use the engine as you wish. Thanks. All right, let's go get those fools. Confirmed. One enemy gear engaged. Direct course. Enemy vessel engine noise increasing. Speed increase. Steering noise confirmed. Course change. Taking evasive action. Commander? Can't help it, eh? All divisions holding pattern cancelled. Resume attack. Bow torpedo tubes 1 through 3. Namthal missile. Set 1 and 2 for homing. 3 for anti-radar. Tubes 4 through 6. Makara Mark V sand torpedoes. After acquiring target, set all to passive homing. All units begin defensive fire. Aim for the main ship. Wait! Explosions along the perimeter of the fleet confirmed. Multiple vessel destruction noises. High energy reactions. What kind of gain is this? Commander, I can't believe this. This gear? It's like reactive rounds are flying around. Calm down. Put the analyzed picture on the monitor. Yes, sir. Ah, that is... What happened? Is it heading here? That gear. No mistake. It's him. Demon of Elru. Myung, let's go. Commander, please wait. Commander! What you laughing at? Are you strong? What? Who are you? Get off my ship! I asked. Are you strong? Behind me? What are you suddenly attacking me for? Fine. Then play dumb. You strong, huh? You there, pirate boy. Do you know him? That's right. Weren't you with Faye, that punk Faye? No, I don't know him. But even if I did, I sure wouldn't tell you. Good. Then you won't mind if I take care of him. I owe him greatly. Now the question is, who will we be controlling in this fight? I finally found you. Now I must challenge you. Or is this just going to be a cinematic experience? Pfft, arm gone. Yeah, no, this is cinematic. You ain't got shit. This can't be. You monster. Are you strong? Sure doesn't seem like it. Damn you. If it weren't for you... Keep back. Commander, let's pull out. Don't do anything unwarranted, Myung. I still have one arm. Bro, he knocked your arm with the sword away before you could do anything, and then held you up by the throat. You're done. We're pulling out. That mad dog seems to have a new toy to play with. Well, now that my motor coil's warmed up, let's start the main event. Today's my unlucky day. Why does this have to happen now? Oh well. Let's get it over with. Oh man, you are gonna die. Guess I'll boost first. Fuck your accuracy. And your dodge. Oh, he's not doing anything. Have I tickled you yet? Not even in the combo yet. 10 times my health. Well, I guess I don't have to worry about using too much energy. I ain't got shit in the tank now. Young Master! Engine, ready for full power. Jericho, give me the helm over here. But first mate, with the effect fins out of order, if you run at full speed, the ship wouldn't be able to stand the friction. You can jump due to the Bernoulli effect on the wing surface instead. First mate. Never mind that. The Yggdrasil is nothing without the Young Master. Full power, maximum speed. Tear ourselves apart. Come on, go! Finally, a real challenge. A whole-ass ship jumping on top of him. Young master, are you okay? Don't overdo it, Sig. Trying to make our ship fly? When we get back, it'll take a month to get this heap of junk working again. You seem to be okay. Sheesh. What was that monster anyway? Sig, what's going on? What? The ship. The engine should have fallen out, but... You just gonna pick this whole thing up? What in the hell? In a manner of speaking. That was pretty interesting. But dropping a warship on me is cheating. Take it back. Oh god, no. You might be able to survive a warship. I can't. Sig! Mason! The other one. Sand pump effect fins and propulsion drills are all out of commission. Main engine, support engine. Engage the auto scram. Switch power to batteries. Output ratio 0.5. Operating time 500. The third bridge. It's ruined. The hangar section, the armament section, and even the pressure shell have been destroyed. We can't stop the sand from flowing in. Close each section down completely and commence independent operation. Then damage control won't be able to move. The hole won't be covered. That's all right. Either way, it's impossible to save the entire ship. Our priority is to secure the bridge. Gather everyone into the bridge immediately. Hyuga. No. You're Saitan now. You need to get out. I'll have Mason guide you to an escape pod. I cannot leave you all like this. We have no right to keep you here and get you involved. If you see Kar and Myung, make sure you pay him back for me. Mason, please show him the way. This way, please. Don't make me drag you. Sigurd. So we can just piecemeal this ship and save only the bridge, eh? Also, why should this thing be able to, like, sink into the sand without actively trying to bury itself? Hey, homie. How was D&D? We finally had a full group on Saturday, so we got back to our main campaign. I think we've got like 1 or 2 sessions left before we're done. And Monday, no D&D, just hung out with a friend. I'm being carried away by the wind to the vicinity of the border. Also, I'm surprised you're still here. I'm surprised I'm still here. This scene's going on longer than I'd hoped. What is that? Yes, what is that? Oh, it's that guy. I think. Yeah, no, it's him. is the Dora. It was stationed here? That was careless of me. But its condition... it's just like the others that he destroyed. Oh yeah, I'm gonna save now. I'm glad they realized that this scene was going on for a while, and they gave me an opportunity to, like, gave me an out. Okay. Well, I believe we are going to call it there. If I exit out of this, it's probably just going to continue the cutscene. So we will pick this up again tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh. Thank you very much for stopping by. I will see you guys next time for some more Xenogears. But until then, take care and have yourselves a good night.